Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I need to find out how much cable I'm going to need by using this cable. And what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see it, you see that little copper thing in there? Okay, that's the connection point where I'll be putting this in. Actually, I need to have a stub put onto here or something that'll go in through that copper piece in there, and I'll show that later. But anyways, I need to figure out what distance I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to put it over maybe 1/4 of an inch like that. Then I'm going to rotate it. Here, I got to do this with 2 hands. I can't do this with one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it, rotate it, hold it there with a piece of tape. There we go. Just going to hold the cable there. Now I'm just going to loop it out here. And then the cable wrap around here. It's going to arc up, crisscross. Instead of just going straight down here, I want it to come out. Now this cable that I have in my hand will not be used as anything. This is just for measurements. Which is going to connect down here. So I'm going to take off my makeshift cable here. And now, brake. Take some more tape, extend it out maybe about 2 or 3 inches. It's always easier. I can always cut this stuff. The actual cable. Now I'm going to be going down and getting bike brakes, you know, the cabling for bicycles. So you've got the outside sleeve, and then you've got the cable on the inside. So that's what I'm going to be using. So right now I've got from one point to the next point, piece of paper or a piece of tape is the brake, and to the next one is the throttle. So now I need to go down and buy some lengths of that to equal this. Alright, well, went down to the bicycle shop here in town, a bicycle shop here in town, and got 3 feet of outer sheathing for the cable. I got a 3-foot piece and a 4-foot piece, and they also gave me these little things, these little connectors for it. They gave me some cable that has this type of end on it, so that way I'll be able to put that in the brake. But I'm not really too sure how I'm going to set up the throttle yet, so let's just first work with the brake right now. Oh, also I got this thing right here too. Yep. Total on all this, for that, for this, the little ends, he didn't charge me for the ends, and for this cabling. Now this cabling is brake cabling, and it's not shifting cabling. There's a difference, I guess. The cabling that they use to shift your bike, or the brake cabling, and this is the brake cabling stuff. It's thicker and more heavy duty. So, okay. Okay, took this out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this first, put that over the end, slide this in. Okay, got that all connected right there. And swoops out a little bit more, so I'll have to route it around there. But look at this. See, the cable is going to come out of the hole and then connect up to here. But watch what happens. We got this hole slightly too big. See that? It goes all the way through. I'm going to have to fix that. I thought it'd be small enough. Oh well. Okay, well, we got the brake on. Goes down, loops around. And I tried to get it so I could use this, but couldn't figure it out. I tried looping it around, and then I'd put a bolt on there and tighten it up and, you know, loop it like that. Loop the cable around, stick the bolt on. Tried doing that with this. Wouldn't work. I go to pull on it and there was no, it wouldn't work. So fuck it, I'm getting a little mad about this stupid thing. Shouldn't be this damn difficult to hook this shit up. But it's probably because I don't have the right pieces. But anyway, so this is what I did. So I just took the arm, I looped it out, goes around, bolts together like that. And then I have another small little screw that squeezes together on the cable this way. And I don't have any of those, you know, hole drilled in a bolt and slide on the, you know, and tighten it. Don't have any of that crap, so I have to put it up like that. But now, damn it, time for the throttle, which means I gotta take that thing off now. Now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to, now this throttle assembly came with this little brass piece in it. Goes in it like that, and then the cable like this. Put the cable in there. Then when you give it gas, it pulls right there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, taking this thing out, taking my wire, cable, putting it through here. Oh wait, should do this first. Probably would help. That in. Slide this in first. Yeah, I guess that'll be good enough. Now slide the brass piece in. Now take this, stick this on. I hope I'm doing this right. Now these little connector things came when I went down there and bought it, so crimp this end on. Okay. That piece in there. Okay, like that. Slide that down inside of there. Don't want to get it too tight, just because I'll have to loosen them back up just to slide the thing back on.
Okay, well, it's a little tight in there because that little nub that I put on the end there is scratching on the inside, but that's alright. It'll eventually wear out. Of course, I could probably always get in there and re-bend it back out. So, alright. Okay, got that hooked up, and now I'm going to be hooking up the throttle. So what I've done here, I've removed the air, the filter cover, took the filter off. I'm taking this part here off also. That'll expose all this stuff here. Then I'll be hooking up something here, an L bracket here. Here, hold on a second. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting an L bracket here and an L bracket right over here, and then it will be pulling together like that. That's how I'm going to do it. So the line is going to be side fed, and I've got, where are they? Here they are. Simple L brackets for that's what they are. That's the size they are. Got these at Ace Hardware, 3/4 by 1/2 inch. They come with these screws, but we're not going to use them. We're going to use the screws. All we want are the L brackets. That's it. So, time to fab this stuff up. And I'll be using these small little bolts, these tiny little things right here, to put this stuff on. Okay. Okay, now since the size of this bracket is going to do this, see, the hole is way too big. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this piece of steel, small little tube, I'm going to stick it on here. Actually, I'm just going to size it up for right now. It's going to slide over that. Then I'm going to take the L bracket, angle iron or L bracket, whatever, and then I'm going to offset it, because if I line it up directly, heck, that's useless. It ain't going to work. So I'm going to offset it like that. So that way, I'll probably just tack weld it right there. Simple little tack weld, and that's all it's got to do. All it has to do is hold this thing steady. That's it. So I'm going to go do that quick. Alright, so there we go. Okay, that's how I made that. So now for the difficult crap. I'm going to be sticking this right there. Okay. The other one is going right up over there to that. Stick the camera right there, and maybe I can record the whole thing while it's in action. Yeah. Okay, well, I had already assembled the whole thing and put this all back together, so hopefully you guys will be able to see it. See, there's that tube. Okay, there's the tube that the wire's going into, the cable's going in, and stuck on the bracket. Okay, goes all the way up, and geez, that sure is bright. And do it this way instead. There. You can see the bracket right there, and then I've got little bolt and stuff like that. See the cable right there? Comes up, loops around a bolt, a small little bolt, and then comes back through, and then I've got a little U-bolt right there, a lock. So when I go to pull on it, I throttle it, that's what's happening. Whee! I just took this thing for a little spin, And my damn brake isn't working worth crap. Yeah, it likes to stick a little bit. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like a throttle sticking. I don't like brake always being engaged. For some reason, the dang... I'm trying to figure out how I can set this damn brake up, because I tightened it and so I put the spring on there and it doesn't seem to tighten. It doesn't get tight enough. And I pull on it. A little irritating. It's like I either have it set too loose or I've got it set too tight. Can't find a little happy medium for the thing. So, I don't know. Play around with it a little bit tomorrow more. It's nighttime right now, so I'm going to hit the sack. So, you guys, so I'll see you in the morning. Alright, well, it's in the morning time now, and took it for a quick spin earlier on today, and it messed up on me, so I had to refix it. And see how I got all that conglomerate of crap on there. When I go to pull it, see, the problem that I'm having is that the rotation of this, the distance that this rotation covers, is more than what this gives. So when I go to pull on this thing, it only goes so far, and if I keep pulling back on it, I might break the cable. So I have to be careful about that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera on the camera crane, and Allie's going to control the camera. So she's been practicing a little bit, so you guys got to give her a little leeway on this. This is like her first time of actually having the camera on the front end. So she's gonna be busting it out here pretty soon. She's gonna be my camera girl. Okay?
Daddy.
My driver of my clutch is old. The lid here is starting to vibrate. This part here vibrates against the gas tank. Go. Oh, did ya? That's okay. We'll see.